A very good morning to you, children. How are you all? I hope you are taking very good care of yourselves during these days, because one thing is that the weather is changing, and secondly, due to the spread of disease. So before we start today's lesson, let us quickly revise the golden rules to stop the spread of coronavirus. And as already been discussed many times, the first thing is use of face masks. Secondly, it is maintaining hand hygiene, which can be done by washing the hands frequently or using sanitizers. And the third one is maintaining social distancing, that is either avoiding going to crowded places or by keeping distance from other people. So now we start our English class today. In my last video, children, I had posted you the explanation of the poem A Fine Day. So today we are going to begin with the exercises. If you have a look into your books, I discussed with you, exercise A is a pictorial exercise in which you just have to describe the seasons, which you can do in your book itself. So we begin with exercise B today. It is answer the questions. So the first question given is, why are the speaker and the child so happy? So as we have read the poem, we should know why the speaker and the child were so happy. So the speaker and the child are so happy because the rainy season is over and the sun is shining brightly. So this was the reason of their happiness. Moving on to the second question, where is the speaker asking the child to go? So, in the poem we have read that the speaker is asking the child to go and play in the park. Third question is, what made the child think that the sun had forgotten that they lived there? So what made the child think this? The child thought that the sun had forgotten that they lived there because it was not shining for many days and it was raining. So because it was raining, the child thought that the sun had forgotten that they lived there. Fourth question is, whom does his refer to in the line bubbles in his lifted throat? So if we read the line bubbles in his lifted throat in the poem, we should know what does his refer to. So he or his in the line bubbles in his lifted throat referred to the bird. Now we move on to the fifth question. Now fifth question is, what is the speaker asking the child to thank the sun for? So if we read out the last paragraph of the poem, we come to know that the speaker is asking the child to thank the sun for the birds, flowers and everything. So these were the questions, exercise B. Now we move on to the next exercise, that is exercise C. When the speaker in the poem says, "Fly into the garden, child," she is asking the child to run out into the garden. Write some other words which mean the same. Now children, if you look into your books, you will see that there are so many bubbles which are given there and many words are written in those bubbles. But from those bubbles, we have to select only those words which mean either to fly, which means to run. So the words are, number 1, it is sprint. Number 2, it is race. Number 3, it is stride. Number 4 is jog, and number 5 is trud. All these words mean to run away. So now we come on to the last exercise, that is exercise D. Match the informal words with their formal meanings. Now children, nowadays because our language is changing so much and due to this SMS and WhatsApp messages, a lot of changes have come in the language, and due to that we have started using some informal words also. So now we have to match some informal words with their formal meanings. Like the first one is roomy. So roomy is an informal word used these days, but actually roomy means roommate. The second word is goalie. Again, goalie is the informal word for goalkeeper. Now we often use the word hanky, and hanky is used for a handkerchief. Pics is a very commonly used word nowadays, and pics stands for pictures. Newbie. Newbie means a newcomer. And then nowadays we also use the word cabbie, and cabbie means a cab driver. So informal words are the words which we use in our daily language, but actually these words mean some other things which we have just matched. So I hope you have understood these exercises. You will be writing these in your notebooks. And again, once again, we had discussed that you will be learning this poem for recitation. So start learning it. Till then, have a nice day.